Good morning. Good morning. This is, without a doubt, the earliest live I've ever done. But I couldn't wait till tonight to do it because I have so much fun and exciting stuff to talk to you guys about that I knew if I went to work and had to wait until 7 o'clock to come home to tell you guys all the exciting stuff I have to say, then I'd go crazy. So I just figured, Morgan, get your butt out of bed and hop on and tell these people all the fun stuff. So we're going to talk about all the stuff today, okay? So I'm going to pin my site at the bottom as quickly as I can, and that way we can dive right into all the fun stuff. Man, I'm getting faster at this stuff. I really am. Perfect. So it should be at the bottom now. And then if you're here, say hi. Tell me who you are, where you're from, and always 2 fun facts about yourself. So, today in New Jersey, it is disgusting out. Like it is. Oh, hi, Miss Tiffany. Thank you for coming to watch. Thank you, thank you. And hi, Miss Baker. Oh, good morning, you guys. I don't know if I've ever seen you guys watching my lives before. So it's exciting. I have all my friends here. So, I think because in New Jersey it's been so disgusting lately that I am going to do the BB cream. Just because it is literally a tinted moisturizer. And Lord knows, if you're in New Jersey right now, we need all the moisturization we can get because the humidity has been disgusting. It's been disgusting to the point where like you walk outside and you cannot breathe. So, oh wait, shoot, I didn't prime my face. Let's prime our face first while I talk to you guys about something really important that I need to touch on. So if you've been watching other Younique presenters lately, they've been talking about this $99 deal for the month of July, right? And I think there's a couple really important things that we need to, that I want to clarify for you guys. Because in order to become one of our preferred customers and get that preferred customer kit, what you have to do is go on to lookatyouglow.com, you hit the join button, and then you hit the register button. Now, I had a woman the other day reach out to me and she said, listen, I really want to do this. Walk me through the steps of how I sign up to be a preferred customer and get the kit with all the stuffs in it. And I'm going to show you guys all the stuff, I promise, by the end of this video. So I walked her through the steps. And at the end, a little purple box popped up at the bottom, and it said, registering you, right? And so she reached out to me and she said, Morgan, it's registering me. Like it's giving me a website. Why? I don't want to be a presenter. She said, what did I do? What did I do wrong? How can I back out? I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to sell products. I don't want to have the website to promote to people. I don't want to do that. And I said, okay, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Namaste. Because here's how it works, guys. In order to be one of our preferred customers, you get not only our bag with $349 worth of makeup in it for only $99, but you also get your own personal website. That website is for you to purchase your makeup at a 20% discount for the rest of your life. So you no longer would have to come onto my videos and click on lookatyouglow.com and purchase off of me. You go and you purchase off of the website that you create for yourself. And so when you click join and you click register and you go through all of the steps to set that up, that's just because you need to be in Younique's system so that we can issue you your website. So do not panic when you're going through the process and it's having you set everything up and it's having you pick a website name. You are not considered a presenter. If you never, ever want to hear from me, talk to me, see me ever again, that's up to you. That's totally up to you. But that preferred customer kit for the month of July, guys, it's shipping for free. And I'm also still extremely jealous and a little bit bitter of everyone that is grabbing this deal, because y'all get this really cool mirror and I don't have that. I don't have that mirror. You guys are getting something that I don't have, and I don't like that feeling. So I'm a tad bit jealous. A little jealous. But I just wanted to clarify that for you, because by signing up for this, when you hit join, you're not joining to be a unique presenter. You're joining and registering so that we can issue you your website. We can send you your $99 kit that's got well over $300 worth of makeup in it, and I'll make sure I show, I'll show you everything that's in it today. And then off you go, right? It's a great deal. It is a great, great deal. And so definitely worth at least taking a look at. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a message. So I told you this is the earliest live I've ever done, y'all. I can't. I'm never up this early. Ever. And you can tell my voice is not used to being up this early either. Okay, so we have our primer on our face, and that just makes it so that we are nice and smooth and gives us a good base to put everything on. And I don't know if you remember, in one of my other videos, I said that shipping sent my package, and I was supposed to get it like on a Friday, and I got it on like a Monday. Y'all, it happened again. Yesterday, I figured the 4th of July was probably going to throw off, my shipments. And guys, I'm the color Bisque, okay? I am the color Bisque in the, I know it's backwards. I don't know why I show you guys the words, because ultimately it's backwards. But I'm actually going to put it on my hands today, and I'm actually going to put it onto my skin just like a moisturizer. So, and then always, if you do that, have on hand the baby wipes. So that way you can wipe it off your hands so that it's not gunking up everything else. So, I knew the 4th of July was ultimately going to screw up a couple of my shipments, because I ordered them around, the time where they would probably get to me around the 4th of July. So I set my reminders up, my shipping reminders up to come to me through my Facebook Messenger, which I love, because it's just like a little thing pops up and lets me know, hey, your package is on its way, and here's how you track it. So I clicked on it, and the one package was supposed to be here on the 5th, and then the other package was supposed to be here on Monday or Tuesday, I think it said. I got home from work yesterday, and they were both sitting on my stoop waiting for me. I could have died. Because if you watched my video a couple days ago, remember I was talking about, I come home every day, and all I want is to see those packages sitting in front of my door, and I've been waiting. My dream came true. It came true. And they were there, and they were waiting for me, and so, of course, I could not wait to hop on to show you guys, because one of the items is in the Kudos. I finally got my Splurge cream shadow, and I can't wait to show you guys all the stuff. I can't wait to show you guys everything that I got. I can't wait to tell you guys about this incredible deal that they're running for the month of July. And I can't wait to get all this gorgeous makeup on, because we're going to do a pretty, like a sparkly purple eye today. And it has the name of it is Dainty. How cute is that? Dainty. Okay, so if you know me, you know that I have huge pores on my face, so I always like to take anything that I have put on my face and press it in, so that way it gets into my pores, because we don't want them to be visible from outer space, which they usually are. So we have our BB cream all smooth in, and that's where the baby wipes come into play. So we're just gonna wipe our hands off, so that way it doesn't get all over everything else that we're gonna be doing today. And I think I'm gonna put my hair back just because it's in the way. I don't like when things are in my way. Okay. So, good to go with that. Hands nice and clean. Let's put the lid on. And then next, we are going to do our concealer. Now, here's the thing. When I first ordered my liquid foundation and concealer, I ordered the wrong color, guys. In my head, thought that I was darker toned than I actually am. And so they sent me my concealer, and it is for sure far too dark. I went online, and they have what's called a love your shade guarantee. All I had to do was basically say, this shade's too dark. I didn't talk to a person. I said, this shade is too dark. They said, what shade do you want? So I picked Scarlet. Scarlet is pretty much the lightest color that we have at Unique. And they said, okay, set this one aside. We're shipping you out your new one. I don't have to send this back. So no work for me. All I have to do is sit back and wait for my new one to come in. I thought that was so cool. I'm still kind of like not over the fact that they do that, because that is pretty freaking cool. Our customer service is just incredible. It really is. So the concealer that I'm going to be using today is not from Younique, and so I'm not going to show it off, I guess is a good way to put it. I'm going to cover up the lid so y'all can't see where it's from, because that's not what's important. But I do have to conceal, because the BB cream has a tiny bit of coverage. You know, you guys can see that my friends are still here, and the discoloration under my eyes is still here, and we don't want that there. So we're going to do, and when I get my concealer next week, I'm going to do it exactly the same way. So this is how I do my concealer, and this is what works for me. So I take, and it will be on my finger when I do it with my Younique concealer. I'm going to put it under my eyes. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Turn it around. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. And 1, 2, 3. Ah! Perfect. And we do our forehead last, because we don't want this to oxidize and dry into our skin before we have a chance to use our beauty blender to conceal everything that we don't want seen on our face. So we're going to pat this into our skin, and all of those crazy friends on my face are going to disappear, which is essentially what we're going for. So, can I just tell you guys a funny story? I was on my way to work yesterday, and where we live, you know, this tiny little town of Pittman, New Jersey, and in our driveway, we have, like, the worst mosquitoes. Like, you'll step outside, you know, I'll step outside to walk the dog, and I am not kidding. I put bug spray on. I'm not joking. I put bug spray on. Because I know that if I am even outside my door on the 2nd floor, they're up there waiting. So, anyways, well, I did 2 days ago, because this story is about what happened yesterday in my car, I decided to leave the windows down. Because it's been, I mean, y'all, it's been horrible, horrible temperature-wise. So, I left my windows down a little bit. And I go ahead and get in my car on my way to work. And these mosquitoes are really strange mosquitoes. Like they have these polka dotted wings. And that's the only way I can explain it. These weird polka dotted wings. So they're very noticeable, right? Like you can tell that they're there. I'm on my drive to work, okay? On my drive to work. And all of a sudden, I see one of these buggers in my car, okay? Now, normally if it were like a spider or if it were a fly, I'm not super affected by those, okay? But a mosquito, that darn mosquito is out to get me. Like, I knew darn well why he was in my car, and we both knew I did not want him there. Oh, and not to mention, I had a skirt on. So, I'm aware that he's in the car. I'm aware that he's there. And I'm annoyed, but I'm like, alright, well, I gotta keep driving because I'm on 295 going, 65 miles an hour, the speed limit. And, of course, I see this mofo go down to where my pedals are, right? I have a skirt on. So I put the car on cruise control and start doing one of those things where like I'm taking my hand and like rubbing my legs, right? Because I'm like, no, you are not going to land on my leg. You are not going to bite me. You are not going to get me, right? So I started doing one of those weird like car shimmy dances while trying to maintain my lane and trying to maintain, well, I wasn't trying to maintain my speed because I set it at 60 cruise control. So I see him fly back up and back into the back seat. So I'm like, okay, put your windows down, Morgan. Get your darn windows down. Get this bugger out of your car, right? So I put the windows down, and my commute to work is about an hour. So I have to drive up to Hamilton, New Jersey. Wouldn't you know, 30 minutes later, this jerk is still in my car. I see him fly back on up into the front seat and like right past my eyes. Like right past him, okay? So at this point, like the panic starts to set in, right? Because I'm like, okay. I put the window down. He wasn't going outside. And I'm the type of person where if I get bit by a mosquito, it swells up, right? Like it's not just a tiny little bump. It like expands. I was not in the mood to have an expanded bite on my legs, on my arms. I was freaking the heck out. So normally I carry bug spray in my car too, so I would have been able to like spray my, like with a skirt on. Dude, if that guy like flew up the skirt and started biting on my legs, I'm driving, and you bet your butt I was not going to pull off onto the side of 295 to try and find this mosquito somewhere in my car. So I'll shorten this story because y'all know how it came to an end. He lands on the car door, and I had a tissue, and I was like, all right, if you're not gonna fly out, because I gave him a chance, y'all. I gave him a chance to leave 4 times. I gave him a chance to leave 4 times. I'm gonna take my my setting powder and go ahead and set under my eyes and on my face. So I gave him a chance to leave. He decided not to, and so ultimately he met his demise in my car. But what skeeved me out the most, when I I had like a book in the car. When I hit him with the book, it looked like a murder scene on my car door. Was that my blood? Was that someone else's blood? I'm sorry I'm getting gory this early in the morning, but was that the mosquito's blood? Like, if you know the answer to this, like if you kill a mosquito and it becomes like a crime scene, like blood all over the place, I didn't have any bites on me. It wasn't my blood. It was a little weird. I mean, I was a little skeeved out for a second. I'm not gonna lie. But I made it to work without getting bit. And that was all that mattered. But still, guys, this went on, right? Looking over my shoulder for this guy for at least, I mean, I was aware he was in my car for at least a half hour. It was horrible. Such a horrible ride. Not to mention, at the moment, I don't have the greatest air conditioning in my car, so I kind of drive with my windows down anyways. But, like, come on. So, Morgan learned her lesson. When you get out of your car to go upstairs, you roll your windows up. Because if you don't, you're driving to work with mosquitoes, and they're going to get you. So, we learned that the hard way, and now we know. Now we know for future, right? Okay. So we are setting our face, and then one of the things I ordered. Remember, I always say I hate doing my eyebrows. I hate doing my eyebrows. Well, I figured let's go ahead and let's give the pencil a try, and let's give don't fall, the Brow Obsession palette a try. Okay, so we're gonna try those both. I have not used them. Haven't used them yet. So you guys are going to be here with me for my very first time using them. And we're going to see how it goes. Right? I hate doing my eyebrows. Hate them. And while I'm doing my eyebrows, I'm going to put my eye primer on so that we can let that dry, because that's another thing that I got. Oh, and guess how much money I spent on all these products, guys? $0. All of this, just saying, something to consider. All this makeup I have right now that I'm showing you came to me for free. I didn't spend any of my money. And if you want to know how to get $200 worth of makeup for free, message me. I'll be more than happy to explain to you the little tips and tricks that I do that help me to accumulate money so that I have literally a package coming to me every single week. Every week this month, I have a package on its way to my front door with a whole bunch of goodies in it. Just something to think about. I'm going to put a little bit up here. And then while we let this baby dry, we're going to dive in to those brows. And we're starting to see some progress, guys. If you watched my first video, I told you guys I was using the Esteem Lash Serum to try and grow this guy out. He's starting to grow. I'm impressed. I was skeptical. I was like, you're telling me that I'm going to use... So sorry, guys. Let's silence that, because I'm sure that was loud as all heck in your ears. That was my fiance, Colin. Sorry, babe. Call you later. I don't even remember what I was saying. Thanks, babe. Thanks. Thanks for interrupting. Okay, so I got the color medium in the pencil. Oh, what I was saying. Okay, so I was saying, you're telling me that I'm going to take a serum that goes on my eyelashes, I'm going to put them on my eyebrows, and it's going to help my eyebrows grow. I was totally skeptical. I was like, I didn't believe it. I'm not going to lie. Why would I lie to you guys, right? And I am actually quite surprised at the growth on the tail end of this brow that I've had so far. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep using it, and I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. Okay? Alright, so again, I got the color medium because I am brunette in my roots, and I am blonde at the end. So, ultimately, if I were to go blonde, it would have been too light. And if I would have gone dark, I would look like I had Sharpie eyes on. But if you get the wrong color, contact support. You have 14 days to do that exchange. They'll send it right, they'll send you a new one. Don't settle for one of the products because you don't want to have to go through the difficulty of exchanging it. You do it right online. You go to lookatyouglow.com, you go to contact us, and it will walk you through the process. I want to do a return. Don't settle for a product just because you got the wrong color. Promise me you will not do that. Okay? So let's try this guy out. I'm going to outline with this, and we're going to fill it in with this. Look how pretty. The brand spanking new palette. I can't wait. I'm excited to use it. And I hate doing my eyebrows. It's the worst part of my day, is doing my eyebrows, because it takes me, I don't know, probably 10 minutes of my makeup is spent doing my brows. And then that's not an exaggeration. I'm not kidding at all whatsoever. So I'm a little excited, but let me take a drink. I need to wake up. Okay. So the way I normally do mine is the tail end first. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do the tail end first. And it is so tiny, y'all. I think that's actually what makes this so appealing, because it's not one of those thick pencils that, you know, if you were to draw a line down here is thick. It's nice, tiny, and skinny. So we're going to start with the tail end. And I'm going to clean it up. If it's sloppy, don't get mad at me. I'm not done. I'm not done, y'all. And then we're going to go to the bottom. This is already so much better than what I was using. If you go back a couple of videos and watch me attempt my brows, you know what I'm talking about. And I promise you, you guys really are watching me use this pencil for the first time. I didn't do I already had my eyebrows done last night when I came home, and the package was sitting at my door. Just like. The fun part is trying to match this eye to that eye. I swear, everybody wants to call me while I'm trying to do this darn video. Alright, well, we have the outline. It's a little wonky there. I can fix that. Hold on. I can fix that. Hang tight. A little better. Okay. So now we are going to take the brow brush, and I'm going to use the numero uno to fill them in. And then we're going to see how it goes. Okay? Wish me luck. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. I have not used this yet to try and do my brows. So let's go the tail end first. And then they have a gel on here, okay? I'm not 1,000,000% sure yet if I put the gel on the bottom or on the top. So today we're going to put it on the top, because I'm wondering if the gel is going to keep them in place, or if I was supposed to put it on the bottom so that the powder goes on nicely. But we're going to learn to get that. Alright, I'm going to use my mirror down here, because it's a little hard when you're drinking Red Bull. My hand's like, you know what I'm saying, guys. Have you ever drank a Red Bull and then tried to do your eyebrows? in front of a bunch of people, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and continue to fill these babies in and make them even, and then try like hell to match the left brow to the right brow. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys my goal. So, I always like to set goals for myself. My goal today, and if you're on here, it would be really cool if you could help me. My goal is to get 5 shares on this video. That's my goal. If I can get to 5 shares, then hop over to my Makeup with Mo VIP page and find out what will happen if I get this video shared 5 times, because I can see who shares it. So that's all I'm gonna say, but let's see if I can get this video shared 5 times, and then go and find my page on my Facebook and join, and I'll accept you. But let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. No harm in trying, right? No harm at all in trying. So that is my goal for today, is to try and get this video at least 5 shares. Okay, so this guy's looking pretty okay, I think. Leave concealer to clean it up if it's a little too funky. Yeah, because I'm probably going to curve this a little bit, but that's okay. Hence why I am still looking into getting the microblading. So if you've ever had microblading done, share with me your experience, because that is what I will be going for after the wedding. Oh, and can I point out with that, today is 50 days officially. We are officially 50 days away from the big day. Holy crap, right? Holy crap, 50 days away. And I feel like there's still so much to do. I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. And almost everything's done, but I feel like I have done not a darn thing for it. I'm driving myself crazy. It's intimidating. It is. It's intimidating planning a wedding. So I've started to enlist help, because I cannot do it by myself. If you're planning a wedding and you're trying to do it by yourself, you're doing it all wrong. Okay, so we're going to leave that baby alone. I'm pretty impressed. I am. I am going to go take a concealer brush and just kind of curve the bottom. I don't like the boxed look. So I'm going to try and curve it a little. Okay. I think we're good. Now let's try the gel. I don't know. Let's see what the gel does. I have a different brow brush. I'm going to dip it in the gel. And we're going to go over what I just did. And we're going to see, maybe, I don't know, maybe this is going to make it so that it stays all day long. All day. Which would be pretty freaking cool, because I always I'll lean on my hand at work, and ultimately the tail goes whoop, gone, and then I only have half an eyebrow. Has that ever happened to you? It's happened. I know it has. If you draw your eyebrows on, it has happened to you. Oh, you know what we'll do? Maybe, okay, so I'm putting I only have one patient at work today. So we're putting the gel on top of this eyebrow. Maybe on this one, we'll put it on the bottom and see the difference. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I don't know why I'm tapping it. The gel's not going to fly off. That's what we're going to do. So now before I do this eyebrow, I'm going to put the gel on the bottom of it and see what difference it makes. And then I can give you guys a definite answer when I know the answer. Brows are like one of those things where you just have to like have someone tell you like, knock it off. They look fine. Leave them alone. Right? Like, leave them alone, Morgan. They look fine. Quit messing with them. It's so weird though. So in my mirror, my brow looks fine, but on this, like, it looks like there's like a weird divot there. I feel that weird divot, man. I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm gonna do it in here because that's where it's visible. And see, I messed them up. See? I knew it was gonna flipping happen. That's what happens when someone doesn't tell you, Morgan, leave him the heck alone. So now, we're gonna leave him the heck alone. Okay. Done. Done with the right side. Don't let me go back, y'all. If you see me go back, hit the angry face. Because I have a feeling I'm going to try to go back. Okay, so now we're going to try to put the gel, which is the number 5 on the palette. We're going to try to put that on first. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to outline them, and then we're going to put them on first. So let's go through that whole process all over again, because God decided to bless us with 2 eyebrows. Let's go ahead, and we're going to do the tail end. I feel like this is the most boring part of my videos. This is why I do my eyebrows beforehand, guys, because I feel like I'm making you sit through, like, watching someone scratch their nails on a chalkboard. I'm not even kidding. That's what it feels like. Okay. Stop doing that, phone. I see it. I see you doing it. Let's try and move back and see if that helps. Thank God for concealer, y'all, because doing your eyebrows on a live video is intimidating as bleep. So we're gonna have to go back and fix these babies later. I know that for sure. Okay, let's try and put the gel on, and let's see what the gel does. And then we'll go back and we will add if we need to add. Okay? Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Alright, so now we're going to take the gel, and I'm going to put the gel onto... I keep taking it and I keep tapping it like there's powder on here or something. So I'm going to put the gel on first, because this is my very, very first time using the gel. So I'm not fully sure what exactly the best way to utilize it yet is. But y'all are learning with me. That's kind of cool. Okay. So that's on. Now we're going to take brush, and then we're going to fill them in, and then we're going to try to clean up what the heck I just did to make them as even as I possibly can. And then tonight, for anyone that did watch, I'll let y'all know what ultimately, which brow lasted the best. The last of the Mohicans, who survived the test. I will tell you this, having the gel on first makes it so that I don't have to go in for more powder as much. That's kind of cool. Okay. Wow. These brows. If you know the name of a good microblader, drop it in the comments below, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. They're not bad, but they're not good. I'm just going to thicken the tail and then I'm going to leave them alone. Promise, and I'll get on with our day. Alright, y'all. That's as good as we're going to get right now. It looks a little crazy because I have the glare from the window. So that's why it kind of looks like they're not even at all, but they are. I'm going to have to figure out how to get a blind up over there. Okay. We're leaving them. I ain't touching them. You know what? It's good enough for me. If it ain't good enough for you, I'm sorry. But I have to get on with my day. And my eyebrows, I swear, I was not kidding when I said they're the bane to my existence because I hate doing my brows. But I will say that made them, that pencil, phenomenal. The pencil was pretty incredible. But next we're doing our eyes, and I can't wait to show you what we're going to do with our eyes. Let's tilt you down a teeny bit, because I can't wait to show you what I'm going to use. I'm excited. Okay, so you have heard us all talking about the kudos this month, right? What is a kudos? If you've never watched the video before and you have no idea what that is, what that basically means is that corporate puts together a package of items every single month and discounts them massively. This month, I have 2 out of the 3 to show you, but they've picked 3 items. Number 1, the Epic Mascara. Number 2, a Splurge cream eyeshadow, which I got in my delivery yesterday in the color Dainty. And if you can see, it kind of looks champagne-ish in color on here, but it's actually this really, really pretty, sparkly purple. It's gorgeous. This I did tap into last night. How could you not, right? So, as part of the kudos, you get the Epic Mascara, you get the Splurge Cream Shadow, and you get what's called one of our Hottie Lip Plumpers, which means you can get the clear color, or we have 5 new colors that have colors, right? The one is clear, the other 5 are tinted. So, sorry, y'all, I got stuff in my lips, distracted me. But I'm going to put this on for you guys and show you how incredible these are. And what I'm going to use, so, is it here? Are you here? Where are you, my brush? Oh no. Oh no, it's right in front of my face. Okay. So, when I tell you this is like a pillowy, like, substance, watch me push on it. You see it moving? It is the coolest pillowy, like, shadow ever. Now, this is a shimmer, okay? If you were to get a matte color, it is going to be tougher. So it's not going to be like pillowy, but that's okay. It's supposed to be that way. When you get matte colors, and I have Magnificent coming, which is actually a matte black. When I get the matte black in, I will show you guys the difference between the matte colors and the shimmer colors. So that way you guys understand kind of a bit what I'm talking about. But let me swatch it for you so you guys can see what this color is like. And I'm wondering if it's going to show up as a purple or a champagne for you guys. I don't know. Oh my god, this is so pretty. And it goes on phenomenally. You see that? Oh my Lanta. So that is all we're putting on our eyes today, guys. This. Because we don't need no more than this. And if you have green eyes like I have, this color is gorgeous. And guess what? If you have hazel eyes or brown eyes or blue eyes, it is just as gorgeous. So let's go ahead in. We already have our eye primer on and set. And it is a bit wet, okay? Don't be concerned that it makes your brush a little bit wet. But what I also have coming in the mail is our new brush cleaner. And I can't wait to show you guys what a difference that makes with cleaning your brushes so that you could use this brush for something else if you needed to, okay? So let's go on in. And I'm just going to be putting it on my lid. We're not doing anything in the crease today. We're literally just using the Splurge cream shadow on the lid. And you'll see why. I promise. You'll see why. And I can promise you the eye primer will make it so that, you know, I've had a ton of like drugstore makeup that have been shimmers like this, that I put them on and ultimately by the end of the day they're like all creased up and like just gross and yucky. The eye primer prevents that from happening. If you don't have eye primer, guys, all you have to use is your concealer. So you put your concealer on your eyelids, and that does the pretty much the same thing if you don't have the primer. Of course, the eye primer is meant to be put on your eyes, so it's gonna work a little bit better. But it is okay if you don't have the eye primer. Just put the concealer on your eyelids. But can you see this color, y'all? Do you see this? Do you see me shining and glowing? You're going to see me from outer space with this glow from the shadow. Oh my goodness. And we have like over 20 different colors that you can choose from as part of the kudos. And actually, if you click on the link at the bottom, the first thing that's going to pop up on the site is the kudos. So it's actually going to show you all the stuff that's in it and bring you to the page where you could pretty much choose what you want to have in it. So, I suggest at least going and taking a look. And then this is going to dry into a nice, gorgeous shimmer purple. How pretty is that? I love this, and I wish you guys could see how purple it is. I think you can see it when I showed you on here. Like, it is purple. I promise it's purple. I just think my lighting is just a little crappy, that's all. Alright, let's go in the other eyeball. And then we're going to use the Epic mascara, so that way you guys can see what, as part of the kudos, what the Epic and the Splurge cream shadows look like together. So we're not doing the fibers today. We're just going to do the Epic and the Splurge on our eyes. And this type of brush, I promise you, this is not from YOUNIQUE. It is my YOUNIQUE brush is on its way. But this is the best type of brush to apply this way, because it's rounded. So it kind of absorbs it and will help you to apply it better than a flat brush. But mine is on its way. When mine gets here, it's going to have a white top to it. This is just like a $1 elf brush that will be going into the garbage as soon as my package arrives next week, or 4 days early, because that seems to be like what's been happening lately, and I'm not complaining about that at all. Our shipping department has been on their game lately. Okay, how pretty is this color, guys? How pretty is this color? Right? And it just makes your eyes like pop. I love it. I love it. And okay, with hooded eyes, if you don't have hooded eyes, lucky you, right? If you do, the only thing I do is I take it and make it so that when I'm looking up at somebody, this overhang, which is what a hooded eye is, has some color onto it. So I'm just going to take this and pretty much just bring the color up a teeny bit. I'm not putting it on our crease up here. I'm just making it visible so that when I look up at somebody, the color doesn't all disappear. So that's kind of the goal and purpose of doing it this way, in the way that I'm doing it. If you don't have hooded eyes, then you ultimately stop where I just stopped, right? But remember, this whole kit, this whole kudos collection is available to you at 25% off all of these items. So, at least go take a look. Doesn't hurt to look, right? Doesn't hurt to window shop, even if you can't get it right now. You have the whole month of July to snag this deal before it goes live. I am so not happy with how my brows are shaped right now. But I so don't want to go back and do anything to them, because this one looks great. I swear to God, this one always looks amazing, and then this one is just like lagging behind. Okay. Hold, please. Okay, so now let's go ahead and curl the lashes so that I can go ahead and get started on filling you guys in on what you get in the preferred customer kit that we're offering this month, and all of its bells and whistles. And you don't have to curl your lashes, guys. It's kind of just like an added bonus, because I was always one of those people where whenever I would put my eyeshadow on, or my mascara on, my eyelashes would like stick straight out. So I just like to ensure that they're going to do that curl upwards. You know what I mean? And I think underneath of our eye today, I'm going to use one of the colors from palette 3. One of the purple colors from palette 3. That's a little darker, but not as much of a shimmer. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Epic. Again, this is available to you as part of the kudos, but it also comes in the preferred customer kit. Okay, let's go ahead and apply this guy on it. I'm going to do 2 coats, just because I want you guys to see the buildable power of this mascara. Because we want our lashes to go as high as the sky. And then I am going to come close. So whenever I do shimmers or glitters, my biggest concern is that they're going to get all over my face. right? I used to have to like wet my brush, tap it into the shimmer shadow that I'd be doing, and pray to the Lord that it was not going to glitter up my entire cheek and forehead and clothes. There is no shimmer, shine, or sparkle or glistening anywhere on my face right now aside from my eyelids. And that is because of the design of the Splurge, the consistency of it, but also due to that, the primer that we put on. So just something to consider if you're going to begin the Splurge. Okay, so this is one coat. We're going to go do the other eye, and then we're going to do this eye again, because I want you guys to see the buildable power of doing it. And that's just one coat. That's pretty cool, huh? Now let's do this guy. Because I always forget to curl the left eye. I don't know why. I think I get like too excited to continue on with life that I just always forget. I don't know. Well, I was up too early for everybody. As of now, I don't know that I have any shares. I'm not going to reach my goal today, y'all. That's okay. If we don't get 5 shares on this video, then we're going to go again for our next one. But if you're watching this on the replay, so if I missed you, then I'm sorry. I missed you too. But just go ahead and type in hashtag replay and let me know. Guys, I swear, I've never gotten this many phone calls during a live video in my entire life. I think that was the 3rd. And they're all from different people. This is why I don't do morning lives. Because the second I open my eyeballs, work starts. But again, I was too excited to not come on and talk about all this cool stuff. So I had to. I just had to. I couldn't wait till the end of work. Knowing me, I probably would have gone and tried to go live at work to tell you guys about this stuff. Okay, so that's just one coat. This is one coat of the Epic. Now we're going to go ahead in and we're going to build it with 2 coats. And then we're going to do black liner on the bottom. We're going to do black liner on the bottom. And then we're going to do a bit of a darker purple underneath our lashes. And then our eyes will be done. And then we'll go ahead and bronze the face. We'll blush the face because guess what else I got? I got my blush in, which I've been waiting for. Guys, this live just doesn't want to happen. So now it's telling me poor internet connection, right? My router is right there. There ain't no reason I should be getting poor connection. This live is just not, I don't know. This live is just not on my side today. But we did have this really crazy thunderstorm this morning. Like, it was crazy. The thunder, and it was, I think the craziest part was that the storm was actually a town above, or below us, I'm sorry, in Glassboro. And the thunder, like how loud it was, and don't get me wrong, Glassboro is about a minute and 30-second ride away from where I live, but still the storm was over then. Like, I looked at the radar, because it was at like 5:30 this morning, and it sounded like it was right over top of us. So my daughter, my fur baby, Sydney girl, had me up trying to crawl inside my skin to get away from the thunder. And it makes me feel so bad because there's nothing I can do. Like, what am I going to, like, okay, don't worry, Sydney, it's going to be okay. Like, it's just thunder. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. I mean, maybe they do, but sure as heck didn't do anything. Look at that. This is just 2 coats of the Epic alone. I have always said, if you want to try out one of our products, you either go with the Epic mascara or you go with the 3D Fiber mascara. If you want to try anything from our site, that is absolutely something to add to your cart. You will never go back. Alright, let's put the second coat on this guy so we can get going. So last night I was, you know, my nighttime routine takes about, I don't know, takes about 20 minutes. Just between like wiping my makeup off, like getting my eye makeup off, and then wiping my actual foundation off, and then washing my face, and then coming in and doing my serums and moisturizer and whatnot. So I go and I sit in front of the mirror because I figured, you know, my fiance was sleeping. I didn't want to turn the light on. So I'm sitting in front of the mirror, and all of a sudden, like, my hair was up, but all of a sudden I see like something glistening in my hair. Glistening. I think y'all know where I'm going with this. So I was like, what is that? Right? Because all of the blonde is at the bottom. All of my blonde is down here. There should be nothing glistening up here, right? I get in closer. Guys, the amounts of gray hairs I had. So there's that eye. That's just the Epic. Gorgeous, right? And now we're going to do the bottom, and it's going to be gorgeous. So let's go ahead. We're going to do, I can take this off now. So anyway, so I'm sitting in front of the mirror, and I'm like, where did this gray hair come from? Don't get me wrong. I have had them before, right? I think they're just part of, like, I think they're just part of your hair cycle. I don't know. Someone told me one time it's when, like, air gets into your hair follicle pocket. I don't know if this is true or not. And so the hair grows, but it grows a different color. I don't believe it. I personally think it's all from stress. Not gonna lie. If you know the answer to where, like, gray hairs come from, let me know. Guys, I sat there with tweezers. Okay? I'm not kidding you. I sat with tweezers. And I pulled out over 30 gray hairs. 30. Listen, I get that I'm 30 years old. But that does not mean that I'm supposed to start going gray. Like, what? Because it ruined my night. I was there for 20 minutes? I was there for 20 minutes? Trying to get the darn gray hairs. And because, the only reason why is because it was so noticeable, right? My hair was up in a pony. And this gray hair was like, hello, here I am. It's like anybody that was like, would have been looking at me, this gray hair would have been like, hey, how are you doing? I'm just hanging out right here. I can't leave it there. So that was my night. Alright, so, again, I always tell you, don't throw these out, guys, because one day, they're going to come in handy. I use them to, when I put my bottom liner on, I take it, put it here, because I don't want to mess with my foundation or my concealer, and I use it to pull my eye down a little bit, because I am not able to draw this on without poking myself in the eye, without pulling my lid down, and it is very sensitive skin. So we're going to take this, we're going to put it here, we're going to pull it down ever so slightly, and we're going to use black today. So let's draw the black on. Oh yeah. See, now we look awake. Now we look awake, guys. I knew we'd get there eventually. So pretty. Okay, so now from palette 3, we have to decide what color to do on the bottom. So this is palette 3. Palette 3 is a lot of purples. And I know for some reason it's not coming across as a purple. It's coming across as like a champagne color. But it is a purple. If you go look at the website, and if you pull up Cheeky, it's a purple. It's a shimmer purple. So I think we're going to go ahead and do... Let me swatch 2 of them. So we either have Flippants, which I think is also a shimmer. I don't know if I want to do... Yeah, that's going to be too light. How about Cheeky? What's Cheeky? Maybe we'll do Cheeky on the bottom. I think that would look pretty. That's Cheeky. There we go. That's Cheeky right there. I think they'll go good together. And for some reason, the video just the videos don't do the colors justice whatsoever. I don't know how to make that different, but okay. So we're gonna take our really thin, tiny brush. And we're gonna dip it in the Cheeky, and we're gonna go underneath of the lashes now before we do our bottom mascara. Some people use their fingers. If you prefer to use your fingers, that is totally fine. I cannot. I can blend it with my fingers, but to apply it, forget it. There ain't no way this is getting applied appropriately if I do not use a brush. But that's just me. It's all personal preference. Makeup is all whatever works for you. But I'm ready to get done with this so that I can get you guys all the information that you need to know about the Preferred Customer Kit. And I can show you everything that you'll get in the Preferred Customer Kit. See, I just add a little bit of color on the bottom. That's what we're going for. We're doing a purple eye today, guys. Alright. And then we'll put the Epic on the bottom. And of course you don't have to do the colors on the bottom. It really doesn't make a difference. I like to do them. Oh, sorry, that's my Cindy girl jumping up and down off the couch. If it's shaking the camera. There we go. Okay. Look how green that makes my eyes look. I love to show off my eye color. I love my green eyes so much. Okay. So now we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of Epic to the bottom. And then we're gonna, let me wipe my hand off so I don't get this all over my shirt. We'll use our wipey. Right? Mr. Clean. He hates dirt. Not that makeup is dirt, but you don't like us to be dirty. Okay. Now, let's do Epic on the bottom. Let's add our bronzer. And our blush. And then we're just about finished. We can get on with our day. And I don't ever double dip when I'm doing my bottom lashes. So I'm going to take this brush. I am not dipping it in again. I'm just going to go over to the other side. It just preserves your mascara the less you pump your brush in and out of it. Just a little tip. because I have seen people who have taken, and I'm not going to do it because I want to preserve the life of my mascara, but I see people who take their brushes and just pump it in and out, in and out, in and out, and I don't know what they think. Cindy, go lay down, mama. Lay down, baby. Lay down. I don't know what they think that's accomplishing, but all it's really doing is adding air into the tube and drawing it out. So the less you dip your brush in, the better. Okay? There's our eyes. How gorgeous. I love it. I was so excited to get this cream shadow in to show you guys. So this is the Splurge shadow on my eyes, and it is the color Dainty backwards because I always feel the need to show you, and the Epic mascara. Now again, in the Kudos you get both of these plus one, but my plus one is still in the middle. So as soon as it comes in, I will hit y'all up and I will let you know, so that way you can see the full kit together. And I have more Splurge colors coming in, so I can show you guys those too. Okay? Okay. Deal? Deal. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our bronzer now. So we're going to use our brush up and down the middle, because you know I like to shimmer shine. Tap off the excess, make that fishy face, and draw the line. And then buff it up. And I'm going to bring it up just a little bit. And down and up. Tap, tap. Buff it out. Always, always buff it out. Guys, you don't want harsh lines. Harsh lines are makeup's enemy. Yeah, we're gonna go back and fix that reject brow when I'm done with the video. Oh lordy lord. Okay, when I do my forehead, I just tap it onto the edges. So again, I have one of those 5-finger foreheads. So I like to create the illusion that it's not a 5-finger forehead. So I add it into the corners and into my hairline, where my baby hairs are trying to grow back in. I want them to go in for the wedding. I want them to be there for the wedding, but ultimately, if not, then my gorgeous hairstylist will be able to figure out. I'm going to do this side. And I sometimes have dry skin on my forehead, so that's why I tap. Because if I were to rub, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to irritate that skin. And it's going to stand up at attention, and we don't want that. We don't want it to stand up at attention. We want it to be as camouflaged as possible, so when we pat, it disappears. Right? We pat it down. We're going to add it up here, and then we blend. Let's go ahead and grab our blending brush. Well, it's not the blending brush, this is my face blending brush. And then the color that I got in my, I got Stunning Blush. Wait till you guys see this color. Now, I am not going to lie to you guys. When you look at the colors of our blushes, they are intimidating, okay? Because they are very bright and they are very bold colors. And I have had a lot of people reach out to me and say that, like, I can never pull off a color like that. All you have to do is be light-handed with it, okay? It's not anything to be intimidated or scared of. I'm just cleaning up down here. See that darn shadow? See, this is why the BB cream is great if you want the minimal coverage. If you want full coverage, then you go for either the Touch Mineral Foundation, or you go for my personal favorite, my personal favorite, which is the Cream Foundation, which I did in my last video. But alright, let's go ahead and attempt to get this guy open, because they what are we going to use? Let's use a pen. For some reason, for the life of me, I can't get this opened. Last night, my fiance Joe was cracking up at me because I was trying so hard to get the, because I had to use tweezers to get it opened. What do I have here I could use? Oh my gosh. A pencil? A pencil's gonna break. Well, let's use a pen. Okay. There we go. So, like I said, the colors are very bold. At first look, they are very intimidating. All you have to do, guys, is use a light hand. That's all it takes. Instead of going in onto the color and, you know, doing it grandma style. You know, I don't know if your grandma ever did that, but I've seen, like, the grandmas coming in with the blush, like I don't know. I don't know what way to put it. I don't want to offend anybody, because some people like that look. But you know what I mean, like the blush that is just in your face. That's not what we're going for. So we're just gonna take my little brush, my blush brush. This is the one I have used since forever. We're gonna take it. We are just twice tap off all the excess, right? All the excess, and then we just go ahead and we tap the color on. Okay, that was it. So don't be intimidated by the color, because so long as you don't have a heavy hand, it will look gorgeous. Okay, and then smile, so that way you have it on your cheeks. Right? That wasn't too hard. I know the colors are intimidating. They are bright and they are bold, but they look like you can see my phone. You can see my phone. So I know they're intimidating. Tap, tap. All the excess. Get all that excess off. You don't want that on there with these colors. And then tap, tap, and bring it up. Again, always start with less and add more. You never want to go with more and then have to try and take it away, because ultimately that means you're going to have to redo your whole entire face and makeup. Okay, so that's that. That's the stunning blush. I know the colors are intimidating. They are very, very pigmented. Light hand and you will be just fine. Okay, so there's a look with the blush. I love our blush. I love our blushes. Okay. Last thing we gotta do is we gotta add our shimmer shine. We're gonna use one of the samples of our lucrative lip gloss today. And I chose the color Lucky. I thought this would go nice with our eye. So we're gonna do that. So let's add our shimmer shine, because we gotta glow. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna go up and down and up. And we blend it out, right? Y'all have seen me do this a million times. So up and down and up and up. And if it interferes with your blush, then you go back and you add some more blush, right? Okay, let's do the nose. Put your finger too. The Cupid's bow. And then I am going to use our lip exfoliator to get all of our lip bonbon off that I put on the whole video, because I hate having dry lips. And our lip bonbons are just basically tinted lip balm. So this is our clear, this is, oh, good Lord. There was my 5th phone call. So here is the clear one. This one is vanilla milkshake. Vanilla milkshake. And this one is red velvet cake. Oh my goodness. And you get one of these in the preferred customer kit. You will get one of them. So, alright. Lip exfoliator. sugar, guys. I swear to you, it's sugar. I'm sure it's not, but it sure as heck tastes like it. This is just going to get all the gunk off our lips. Exfoliate any of the dead skin off that we don't want on there. And then we're going to take this and we're just going to wipe it off. See, when I say tinted, I'm not kidding. That's the tint from the Red Velvet. So it is tinted. And also, this is a first for me too, because I had never used one of our lucrative lip glosses. And these are the samples that come in the preferred customer kit. So you get samples of a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's figure out how we open this. Let's see. We twist. Ah, we twist. Okay. So you twist it out. And there's the color. Let's give it a try. If we don't like it, we're going to wipe it off. We're going to do a different color. Okay? Let's give it a try. Almost done. Almost. So again, this is the lucrative lip gloss, and we use the color Lucky. Subtle, but added a nice pop of color. I am digging it. Of course, if you get the full-size one, it is way bigger. But they give you the samples in the kit. So, there's our face for today. How's it look, guys? Right? We used the brow pencil in medium. We used the Brow Obsession palette. We used our beachfront bronzer. We used our primers. We used our BB creams. We used the Splurge in Dainty. We used the Epic mascara. But now, before I go, we're closing down shop, but before I go, I want to make sure that you guys understand everything that there is to understand about the preferred customer kit before I go. Now, in the preferred customer kit, I am going to read off to you every single item and hold up for you every single item you are going to get in this kit for $99. First, these are all of our mascara products. Esteem Lash Serum, the Epic, the 3D Fibers, and the Transplant Gel. These all come in the kit. If you were to purchase these alone, $76. If you were to purchase these 4 products on their own, you've spent $76 in your cart already. Okay? Are you getting to see the value? And I've only pointed out to you 4 items that you're getting. Along with our mascaras, you get a Splash liquid lipstick. A full size, guys. These are full size products that you get. You get a Splash liquid lipstick. You get a quad palette with 4 different color pressed shadows. Okay? Now they change the kits up from time to time. I'm not entirely sure if the colors that I received are the colors that you would receive. But you get 4 pressed shadows and the palette for them. You get a pencil liner. You get the blending brush, right? You've heard every single Younique presenter talk about the blending brush. You get the cream to powder luminizer that you just saw me use to add that shine there. You get the beachfront bronzer that I use. I do know that they switched the color up. I am Sunset. I think the color now is Malibu. These phone calls are going to be the death of me, guys. I am so sorry. The beachfront bronzer, the color now is going to be in Malibu. You get one of our lip bonbons. You get that whole set of lip glosses. Okay? You get the bag that holds all of the items. You get what's in the bag. Let me show you a couple things that are in the bag. You get 3 of our mask samples. But here's the thing. Our rose water is currently out of stock and on back order. Instead, guys, you're going to get a full mask. So you're going to get a full bottle of one of our masks. That alone shot the value of the kit up by, I think, like $50. So that's crazy. And then you get color samples of the foundations. Okay? So all of that. And again, $79, or all the stuff that I just pointed out and held up for you for $99. And here's the thing. I understand that it's intimidating to be considered joining and registering. That does not make you a presenter. The only thing that makes you a presenter is if you choose to present the items. All you're doing when you sign up, when you click join, and it says register for your $99 kit, is you are setting up your website so that you can get discounted unique products for the rest of your life. So if you wanted to go on there and you wanted to order the translucent setting powder, you order it off of your website. 3 hours later, you get 20% of that back into your account. So you got money back for placing an order. So every single order you place is going to be discounted for the rest of your life for signing up for a $99 preferred customer kit. And this month only, you guys get an LED mirror that I don't have. I have to earn mine as a presenter. You guys get it free. Just free. You just get it. And I am jealous, and I'm a little annoyed, and I have a couple girls that have signed up under me that you bet your butt I will be going over to their house and saying, let me see that LED mirror, because I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to hold it. I want to see what it's all about. So, okay. Before I get another phone call that comes in and interrupts my video, I will absolutely take a picture of my face. I will list all of the items that I used today. I will post again about the preferred customer kit if you have the preferred customer kit, $99 preferred customer kit. If you have any questions about how to sign up for it and how to get it, just send me a message. If you are not friends with me on Facebook, or if you're not following me on Facebook, just touch the screen, a little box pops up, and hit follow. And this way, me and you can be the best of friends. Okay? It was so lovely talking with you guys today, but obviously, if you haven't noticed, I have to get to work because everybody's probably wondering, why the heck is Morgan ignoring all of our phone calls? So I'm going to go call all 5 people back now and get my day started. So, cheers to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. Come on, Rebel, really? My Rebel was the one that... The Rebel put me out at the end of the day. Okay. Cheers to you. Thank you for watching. If you wouldn't mind sharing, my goal is to at least get this video shared 5 times. We're starting out small. If I can even get 3 shares on this video, then we're going places, guys. And it's all credit to you. If you want to purchase any of the items that you saw, just click on that link at the bottom. Look at youglow.com. And if you want to message me, shoot me a message. We can do a video chat. We can do a phone call. Whatever you want. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your Friday. TGIF. Enjoy your Saturday, your Sunday. And then I will see you all next week when more of my stuff comes in. Have a good one, guys. Bye.